See,
Yeah. You want me to say your
what a
government
lot
name
of
or
people
I
don't
can call you
understand is
Little
that
Dicky?
we're
Yeah, stop
living in
playing
ghetto
with me.
era.
Alright. So as always, this is Give It Time Raw podcast with your host, Fresh, of course. We say the stuff that you are always what scared to say. But if you feel played about anything we say, you know what you could do. Debate your fucking mouth. Fuck around. I have a super special guest with me. So tell the people your name, where they can find you at on the socials.
All good, man. I'm Trevon, you know what I'm saying? Trevon Wiley of that, you know what I'm saying? Snoop, formerly known as the famous Smutt, you heard me?
I want to do this topic because I know for a fact that you have a story to tell, and I want to make sure that the world hears it. So to talk about some stuff that we dealing with, like even now, as far as people, young boys getting jammed up, or stuff that's happening, unfortunately, just by them looking the way they look. So I was
Right.
wanting somebody to, who could speak to that point.
It was the same, like, the clout was always there, so I guess that what made it so simple for me, because I'm like, first putting up, everybody knew me from the streets already, so people know me already. Like the same people that I knew from the streets was already there, so I was already embraced.
Like even when you came out of juvie, do you feel like there was anything set up for you to not, I guess, fall in the same traps again? If that makes sense,
No, I
right?
say that. I say no because, you know, sitting in a place like that, like far as the juvenile system, sitting in a place like that is nothing to offer. There's nothing showing. There's nothing to teach. So it sets you up for these type of situations to come along.
Right, right, right. So like even when you left out, I guess what, like 12, and
And I was
then like
13. I was 13, making 14. I come on when I was 18.
right, and so like to double back and go back, like what was your mind when you first heard the sentencing?
Man, man, my mind crashed. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, when I first came to jail, I was like, man, I'm back repeating the same thing over and over. You know? And that was something that I told myself before I even came home from juvie that it was something I didn't want to repeat. Something I was trying to dodge. Like I just wanted to do something different. But instead, the same cycle repeated itself for what we just talked about. You know what I'm saying? It sets you up for this same situation.
Right, right. So what advice would you have? Well, how do you view life now? Like being that you went there when you were a teenager and now you're a man. So how do you view things? How has your perspective been?
It's a slower fashion now, man. I was always in a rush to do stuff. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And that's kind
right,
of like I ran into a lot of train wrecks that I ran into within life generally. Because I'm like, I was always in a rush to do this, always in a rush to do that. Always that this person is, always that person is. And now I'm looking at it like, man, what I'm gonna do for myself? Like, what I ever done for myself? You know what I'm saying? Like to say that, all right, I accomplished this and said that, all right, this was for me.
right,
Nothing was never about me. It was always about somebody else.
right. So what would you tell any kids that like glorify the street life? Like,
Man, it's anything that you do, you better give it 100. You better understand what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because at this time, at a time like this, the system don't have nothing to offer you. The system don't have nothing to offer, especially a young black man. The system don't have nothing to offer you at all. So if you're going to embrace the streets, you better embrace the streets forehand and know what you're embracing.
right,
Right now, everybody jumping in the streets is all for all the wrong reasons. Like everybody just, it's like it's something to prove to somebody now. It ain't about you riding behind nobody or somebody that did this person something or that person or somebody that did you something. It's all about people want to be known for being street and not even street.
I see it firsthand, especially all these people. You know, fuck it, all these your little partners. I'm like, homie, I don't just remember, but I get, but I don't remember. But that's cool, like, but I don't. But I mean, that ain't my business. I just be in the corner minding my business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you might know Smutt, but you don't know Trevon. I just want to make sure I say that because I be
It's
listening to
like
that.
it's like that in a lot of it's
But
like
yeah,
that not just with me though. Not just with me though. It's like that in a lot of cases. You know what I'm saying? Dudes just like feel like, man, I got a street partner. I got a street partner that's built like that. So with him being like that, all right, cool. That make me like that. He ain't never been through nothing. He ain't never been through nothing. His partner been through. You know what I'm saying? I did nothing the shit his partner did. But at the same time, just because he affiliated with him, it's his lifestyle now. You know what I'm saying?
and
And
it's
that's how
crazy
dudes
because
come
I
there and
feel like
embrace.
it should be a happy medium in it. I feel like you don't have to adopt that lifestyle. You don't necessarily have to be a real nigga. I feel like a real nigga is somebody who's loyal, who's honest, who gonna be truthful. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's a lot of the qualities niggas don't have. Like y'all think cause you pistol toe and you a real nigga something, but it's way bigger than that. Like it's just what you stand on. And a lot of niggas don't stand on nothing.
At the end, they don't. At
Shit.
the end, like I say, it's like a trend.
All this affiliation, like I know a nigga who know like son, fuck all that. Can you stand on your own two? Nigga, if you can't do that, I don't got no holler. Like I just
And at the end of the day, most can't. Most can't at the end of the day. And that's would be
and
a
that's
factor.
huh?
That would be a bigger factor because you see a lot of dudes, especially like a lot of young cats, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but I know a lot of little niggas that stand up. You know what I'm saying? But then you catch the other half that's not stand up and be like, they get popped and tell. You know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day again, they ain't never been through nothing. They ain't never been through nothing, man. Niggas don't know what it be like to be stuck in that bureau with them white fools, man. Interrogating you, beating you, you know what I'm saying? And then they spill their guts. Now they knew everything. They knew everything they needed to do now because this nigga done told, you hear me? And it
Right.
wasn't never like that from jump.
And I'm like,
It's
right.
always like that.
It's like, so how you gonna say you don't like fake shit, but y'all glorify fake shit?
It's always like that. It's always, man, look, you know my situation. You personally know my situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And man, real rap, I think the whole West Bank, the East Bank that know me know my situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they know who I got jammed up with. And they understand. But at the same time, I can say they understand, like then I can say they don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Because the same type of niggas that shine bricks is the same type of niggas that got most of the real niggas that's in the
But
system. In the
when
system.
I was going ham, you was telling me chill out. I'm motherfucking too
Because
cool. You heard me? I don't play behind. Oh, sorry.
it's bigger than that,
I
dude.
don't understand that shit. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Know why you're not gonna understand it? Because you're not bred like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not bred like that, so you're not gonna understand it. That's not a feeling that you can embrace. That's just for me. I sit back and I see it every day. Every day when I stroll and I see niggas posting rants, you know what I'm saying? Posting little fake ass niggas, and I just be like, damn, that's what it is. You hear me? I guess that's what it is now. And I just ain't gonna feel in that I ain't gonna feel in that type of predicament, so fuck. I just bypass it. You hear me? I let a nigga have it now. I did
Right.
mine, my shit's down.
Right. 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 Man, so I don't know. So like who you kind of looked up to or who kind of molded that for you? Like how you stand up guy and stuff like that.
So the
And
crazy
let me tell
part,
y'all, he the reason why I passed math in high school. It was funny that I was the smartest
man,
motherfucker
numbers.
and I was
That's all
dumb
we
as
do
fuck.
is numbers.
Huh?
That's all we do is numbers. Straight
Right.
up.
Yeah. So
Man, I'm gonna say my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my uncle, if he pop on, you know what I'm saying? Worm. You know what I'm saying? Empire Worm. Uncle German, man. I watched him be a real nigga without guns, without no type of violence, and his name stayed straight. His
fast.
name stayed straight, you know what I'm saying? He ain't had to do all the extra shit to be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was a street nigga stand with all his partners because he was loyal, because he was stand up. They call on him and he able to produce, he gonna come through.
Right.
That's what made me feel like, all right, that's what I want to follow. You know what I'm saying? Just all the extra shit came just because that's just who I am, or just who I was.
Right.
But my uncle, that's what molded me like that, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Cause man, son, I just be like, why my nuts be bigger than yours, dog? Like, what's up? You straight? Like,
It's
I'm like,
crazy.
man,
It's
son.
crazy because he got a lot of females I'm talking about carry a sack that ain't even born with a sack. You hear me? Real rap.
That
A lot
true.
of females carry a sack that ain't born with a sack.
That's just now. I'm like, it don't really take nothing to just stand on what you say though. Like, that don't really take that much. But I don't know. I digress.
That's why I'm saying. If motherfuckers, they ain't never been true to nothing.
Right, right,
Never been true to nothing. It always boils down to understanding, man, of what you dealing with and how you dealing with it.
right.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. No matter what it can be from a good situation to a bad situation, man. No matter what it is. As long as you put your word on it and say that's what you mean, no, you all good with me.
That's what I said. That's really how I feel. I
But
see
niggas don't see that like that.
they really don't. I don't get it. I see you been busy beating niggas up. You heard me? So tell the people how you rocking with the boxing.
Man, I'm just like, man, I'll put your mind, Lisa. If I tell you, oh, my start with boxing, man, my shit was so troubled. And when I say trouble, I'm like, man, dog, I'm punching all these niggas down outside the ring. And here it is that I'm losing in the ring.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, I'm like, that's my start. I mean, I'm telling you about my start. Because
Yeah,
all the
that's
time,
what I'm like. It makes
I'm a
sense.
two-time champ right now, not just one. I'm a two-time champ right now, two weight divisions. You know what I mean? Know
On
what I'm
side of
saying?
me. On side of me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Come on, dog. But check it out. You know, my beginning was trouble, dog. I'm like, I couldn't understand, like, man, what the fuck? I got hands. I've been having hands since the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right.
how the fuck I can't embrace this sport? But it's an art, man. It's an art. And they say, you know what I'm saying? It's an old saying, you know what I'm saying? You get out of what you put in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And dog, and I always train hard, but I just was never focused because I got all kind of other shit on my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta clean
Pushing for
mind.
my freedom, doing this for my family. You know what I'm saying? So keeping up with all that, then trying to juggle my focus on boxing, it was just hella hard, yeah, hella hard. Until I just really like just locked into the sport and embraced the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took off like a fucking rocket.
That's what's up. That's how I feel about this podcast. Like, now I get to talk shit because I always talk shit, but now I can do it for real, for real.
It's indeed, man. And look, when you first asked me, I'm sitting there because I done seen a few of your podcasts, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I said, should I ask about this? And I guess I must have just popped on your mind, you know what I'm saying? And you come through before I even been able to pull up.
Oh, you had.
So
Oh,
that's
you
how,
think about asking me to do it?
yeah, man, yes
Yeah,
indeed,
yeah.
man.
It's not like, to be honest, this is just one part. Let me just tell it to the people. Like, this man has a whole story to tell. Like,
This
this
is
little
good,
couple
man.
of minutes that we talking about ain't doing justice for the entire thing. Like, I need niggas to know. Like, I need niggas to know. I need
Man,
niggas to know.
it's like a lifelong road, man. You know what I'm saying? Just from the struggle history from me being in society to me being in the box now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle on both ends. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's how you juggle it. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know a lot of my partners from then to now. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you juggle it, man. Some shit you gonna be able to embrace, and some shit that you just gotta see, you gotta let go and bypass it, man.
When I blow up, I'm busting you. I've been telling you. I don't care if they hit me. You coming through the side with a big fucking Tonka gang. Like, stop fucking playing. Okay?
Fuck with that.
Like, it's not, it's no, like, I can't wait till it's blue. I can't wait till it's blue. That's all I can say.
That's indeed,
I'm working.
man.
I'm working, I'm working, I'm working.
Man, you got a hell of a push, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's whatever you do. And that's what I always admire about you, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Anything you do, you gonna embrace it wholeheartedly, you know what I'm saying? And that's from your teaching to what you're doing now, man. You know?
Yeah.
That's how that goes. Especially if you're trying to get heard and you're trying to get an understanding of what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And trying to get people to understand what it is. Because a lot of people blind, man. A
They
lot of
is.
people blind, man.
Sorry.
Everybody forget. Nobody understand that we like this close from a race wall. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This close, but everybody, you still see, you turn on the news, you still see niggas smoking niggas. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing, man? Like,
We the only
all this shit going on, so you go,
homies. You killing niggas in your own fucking arm is like.
Man, that's some hell of a shit, man. And I promise you, dog. I sit back there. I was chaotic, at least my mind frame, like, you know. And then I look at shit now in a whole different perspective, dude. I'm like, man, what it is that I actually want to go out here and do? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on my way. But it's like, what do I actually want to go do?
I got jobs for you. Come holler at me. Oh, sorry.
Man, see, like I got a lot of promoters, a lot of trainers all over. You want me to fight for them? So
do it. What you talking about? You don't know what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do.
But I'm talking about what I say when I say I don't know what I want to do. When I say that, I mean like I got a voice that's heard, at least. I got a voice that's heard. You know what I'm saying? So having a voice that's heard, you know, it could be heard for negative and it could be heard for positive. But it's so much fucked up shit going on.
It's gonna always be positive because it's our story and we need to tell it. That's why I'm doing this.
What I mean is, you know, man, I suffer one of the tragic deaths just now, man. Man, that's meant so much to me, dog. So much to me, Lace. You know what I mean? I ain't cried since I've been down, dog. And I woke up the next morning after I got off the phone with him that night. I woke up the next morning, dog. There were 7 text messages on my phone, and I'm in jail. There were 7 text messages on my phone, motherfucker telling me that my partner dead, you hear me? And all he ever screamed through all his music is free me, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? And that's a manufacturer to me, like, man, you know, so how you use your voice? You know what I'm saying? Police that killed my partner, he's still in jail. So how I use my voice? How I spread that?
I'm about to get us a ghost rider, and we about to become a rapper. Fuck that. Everybody.
Now, I can't do no rapping.
Fuck that. We finna be a motherfucking group here.
I can't do no rapping, you hear me? We're a rapper, man. That's an everyday topic. That's an everyday topic on my mind. You know what I'm saying? How can I truly give back and say that outright? Because I ain't looking for no glow. I ain't never looking for no glow. Ain't nothing I ever did. I look for no glow. Everything I do is from the heart. You hear me? It's genuine.
Right.
That's from all my partners. Every partner that know me, they knew one thing. You hear me? Everything that nigga ever did was genuine.
Right.
And it was never to hurt none of my partners.
Right. Right. That's real talk, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I really, really do thank God for everybody who's been in my life, because it's literally been nothing less than solid. Like my real deposit. You know what I'm saying? Like not, you know, just people that come and go on some fuck shit, but my real apartment. So I'm appreciative.
Man, today is like, man, that's what you gotta mainly focus on, you know what I'm saying? Who you gonna embrace? Who you gonna embrace that actually mean you well? You know what I'm saying? Because we stuck embracing people that don't give 2 fucks about us.
Don't give 2 fucks, man.
You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? You gonna keep on embracing the same people that will kick in your ass and neglecting the people that want to see you do better. Man, come on, man.
Because I still, to this day, don't know how to deal with conflict outside of, so I just be leaving people the fuck alone. Because I don't know how.
That's it.
My nerves.
That's it, man.
Shit, like, son, I can't. I'm good.
That's why I'm at with it, man. I'm like, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I took so many losses and failed so many times, scraped my fucking knees up, bust my face up behind motherfuckers that at the end of the day ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? My day one partner I slept on side of, you hear me? Pissed in the same bed with this nigga, you hear me? Told God on Jesus on me, you hear me? So, you know, at the end of the day, fuck, you know, it's like who you can embrace. Who you really gonna embrace?
Right.
To say that they mean you well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know for a fact, I am one. And I don't like people.
Oh,
You already know. I don't like people. You already know I mean as fuck.
That's probably what's wrong with you. That's probably what's wrong with you. You don't like nobody.
Because, and you see why. You see why? Fuck.
It's crazy.
People be fucked up, bro. People be fucked
It's hella
up.
crazy, man. It's hella crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, dude, I look at it. Everything is a life lesson learned for me now, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is teaching for me now, man. I'm talking about when I wake up in the morning and I'm frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I try to find the positive thoughts now, man. Try to find all the positive thoughts and roll with that. And try to help that ride me through the day. To get me into the next day, to try to find something else positive. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy in this situation right here. It's so easy for me to embrace some fuck shit or some negative shit to help me go backwards.
Hell Hell yeah, all the time. That's what I just was telling the last little dude I interviewed. I'm like, dog, like niggas really be trying to handle me because I'm a female, and then they get pissed off when they realize, son, it's not nothing popping like that over here. So you're not finna be fucking handling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I be like, dog, I can't really. They don't understand me because they bitch made. They don't understand. Like you wasting your motherfucking breath. You know what I'm saying?
Told
Like
you that before.
I'm gonna just
Told you
start
that
choking
before.
niggas.
And
That's
that's
what the
why.
fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start choking niggas, and maybe if I start
What?
choking niggas,
They can't. They ain't gonna have no understanding if you start choking them.
they ain't
So
got
I'm
no
saying we
understanding
trying
if
to
I
turn.
don't choke their ass. So
Check
then
it out.
what?
We trying to flip it. We trying to flip it. We trying to get away from the violence and the negativity. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. I
So how we
mean,
gonna do that?
you think that's negative and violent. I see solutions. Cause when I wasn't choking niggas, they understand. Like I said, but I'm a chill
All
out.
right, what they understood when you choked them, what they understood. What,
They
what, what understanding did they get from you choking them now?
stop fucking playing with her. That's what they understood. That's what they understood. Fuck wrong. She's not gonna
Man,
get
you a
fucked
fucking
with
mess, man.
either. Nah, but real shit though, I understand what you're saying for real. Like we do need to. I tell niggas all the time because again, y'all know y'all not built like that. Y'all know y'all scary. Y'all want to pop shit on the fucking Instagram. Y'all not gonna add the nigga. You're not gonna call it. You got the nigga phone, but you gonna say the shit on Instagram. Like, come the fuck on, man. I just
I ain't never got that. I ain't never got that. I'm like, cause this shit right here, all this shit new. You know what I'm saying? All this shit new. So when
exactly.
I see when dudes be worn out, even with females. I see when people be worn out on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. If you do him something now, you gonna go to jail.
Right,
You
stupid
hear me?
nigga. I'm like,
If
son,
if
these
you
niggas.
do him something now, because the world know y'all beefing now. So if you do him something or he do you something, one of y'all going to
But
jail.
but
Yeah?
y'all scary as fuck. So you want the world to see y'all beefing. So you wanted to have a paper trail. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, son, just
It's a
chill
big ass
out.
trail, dog.
Just chill out.
That, man, I don't want no part in it. Oh, that's why you see what I do the same thing, please. It's a flip now, man. You know what I'm saying? I work like a fucking dog, man. You know what I'm saying? I really slave in that ring. Any niggas that really like watch my group in the ring, you know what I'm saying? They see, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna embrace everything that I need to embrace now. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
embracing all the shit that I think people think I should embrace. I'm gonna embrace what I want to embrace.
Hell
Wish
yeah.
I've been like that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got bad judgments.
Hell
We
yeah.
got, and it's like
Oh,
that.
Makes way for disgrace, never lie about the truth, rather live what we say. Cops caught a line, they was fishing, you was bait. Leave it for debate, think about the stakes, chances you could take, money we could make, places we could go. Summer never know, heartbeat beating fast, get away that dive slow, breathe slow, breathe slow.